I'm sorry? This is a little Honda PCX 150 scooter.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my God, I want to take a picture right here. I don't want this front row seat for tomorrow morning.
No.
Might be a little toasty. Welcome to SpaceX launch site. We are literally touching distance from the rocket. I mean, this is just awesome. That's not a phallic symbol or anything. We could go stealth camp off in the bushes out here somewhere and see if we can get our eyebrows singed off tomorrow morning. Yeah, man. we can. Yeah. Josh is like, where the f are these guys going? He's on a sport bike. We're on scooters. We're mudding it back here. We are serious degenerates. Cool. All right, to Walmart. Here we come. All right, everybody. Well, welcome to our Sunday morning. It's, I don't know, 10 a.m., something like that. We're getting a little bit of a late start. We'll see how that plays. But we are headed down to South Padre Island, Boca Chica area to watch the SpaceX Starship launch. My busted up scooter here. It's all right. It'll work. We're going to go over to Walmart, fuel up. I got a half tank. Go over here. We're going to get fuel. We're going to get earplugs because I couldn't find my foamies. So the weather's nice today. We should have a good ride down there. I was checking the weather and wind forecast and all that, and for the first time in forever, I think we're going to have a tailwind behind us on our trip. The wind is coming out of the northeast at 18 miles an hour, so it's pretty breezy today, but it's going to be right behind us because we're headed south-southwest. That'll work. We don't know where we're going as far as on Padre Island or where we're going to camp, but we'll figure that out when we get there. I'm sure we'll find somewhere. Stealth camp it if we have to. I'm sure we can probably just piggyback off of somebody else that's going to be down there watching Starship as well. Only problem with this tunnel bag here, tank bag, is I've got to put it on and off every time I get fuel. Tie this up before it beats up my paint any worse. Cool. Man, gas is up to 340 for mid-grade now. Woo! It is definitely on the rise. 340 for mid-grade. Son of a bee. Guess it's a good thing we're on fuel-efficient bikes.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Oh, look at that. 385. 1.12 gallons. Shoehorn that back in there. Clippy. Clippy. Only have to do that every couple hundred miles. Alright, so we're about to hit the road. Adrian and I are on the PCX 150s, and Josh is on the CB500F. We didn't have another scooter for him. He doesn't like the small bikes anyway. But he's going to be stuck at our slow speeds regardless, because we're only going about 60. Okay, out of here and left, and I don't know which direction after that. We'll figure out what the GPS says. We're cheating and using computers for navigation today. Yeah, so Adrian, you were mentioning you don't have any tools or anything with you. Neither do I. I've got a Leatherman and my flat kit. That's it. Hopefully we don't have a belt problem.
Well, you got a flat kit. I've got belt, so I was thinking, you know, we can freaking go to Walmart, get some tools, and then
if we
work on it. And figure out. Tools back.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I do have the tow strap though. Figured that doesn't take up much space. We'll bring that damn thing. We got good use out of it on the Arkansas trip. Do you still have the cruise control on that one, Josh?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I forgot to check before we left the house. That would suck, taking a 600 or 800 mile road trip like this with no cruise control.
Big bump on the right side of the road.
Yeah, you might want to get out of that shit. Go to the middle. You're gonna need some new kidneys. Oh man, it's a good thing you moved over. Did you see that big bitch?
Yeah, that's fine.
Holy shit, that was a barbecue pit.
Look at that house.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the yard. Imagine what it takes to keep that yard green and mowed like that. Okay, well, we've been on the road for about 3 hours, and we're just about to pull off and get fuel. Adrian said his started flashing just a moment ago, and I'm still at 2 dots. We're turning off on State Highway 188. We're in Rockport, about 35 miles away from Corpus Christi right now, so still have a little ways to go. We've got another 150 miles or so. We're like 175 into our trip right now, so still got another 100 miles or so to go, at least, and our butts need a break, I think. Josh has been standing up riding for the last hour. Adrian is squirming around. I'm doing okay, but my butt's starting to get a little flat, so it's fuel time. We're gonna get off and stretch our legs, get something to drink, take a leak. Okay, so this is 188. Hopefully there's fuel somewhere in this vicinity.
It doesn't look
Yeah, you might be pushing here soon, man. I don't know. We might be doing the toe strap on you again.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think just behind us over there is a fuel station. Let me see what I've got. It might be smart for you. I've got a little bit left. I'm gonna look it up ahead. Yeah, let's pull off, Josh.
Alright.
There was a fuel icon behind us. Yeah, it looks like behind us. Let me just stop here for a sec. Look at the. Yeah, the next ahead of us is 30 miles to a Shell station. You're not gonna make it 30 miles. I really doubt it. Yeah, it looks like if we go. Let's go into town back that way. Yep, just over the bar. There we go. 1.8 gallons. No, geez, you were empty then, dude. You were literally empty. Because it only holds 2.1 technically. So mine was definitely the most frugal out of the bunch. Do we want to get food or we want to keep pushing? There's a Whataburger just down the street there that left, you know, go down there and turn left. They'll have a restroom and lots of drinka. 178 miles on that trip, and I averaged 102.5 miles to the gallon. Or 102.6, indicated at least. I don't know what the calculated miles will be. We'll find out. I'm sorry? This is a little Honda PCX 150 scooter.
Oh, I love it. Very cool.
Yeah, fun bike. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yep, let's hit it. Let's just go down the road over there. I think it's left at that next light. Oh, I saw the Whataburger. Yeah, it's a good time to get off, stretch our legs for a few minutes. Is it open? I hope it is. Yeah. Take the phone in, leave everything else out here. Okie dokie. Ow, that exhaust is hot, damn it. Ow. I just put my leg right on the back of it and left it there for a second, and it's like, ow, ow, ow. Oh, yeah, that's an exhaust. Woohoo, windy, windy. Uh-oh, we got Devil's Highway ahead of us here. It says 17 miles to Highway 666. Uh-oh. Gravel, gravel, gravel. Feel like we're doing the Cannonball again. Shitty roads, gravel out of nowhere. Bad signage. There's something coming over the hill, just watch out. We're on the highway to hell. No kidding. 33 miles on Highway 666 now, or 34. All right, so from Highway 666 to 665. Goody. They are growing some dirt out here. This reminds me of some of those roads out in Utah. Remember that shit? Just straight forever, hot as the center of the sun. Out there where Sand Mountain or whatever that was. All right, everybody. Well, checking in again from the road. We're still rolling. It's, I don't know what time. It is. I don't know what time it is. I can't find the clock on here. It's about 5 something right now. Don't know. We've changed direction now, and we're headed straight into the wind. You can see we're coming up on the back of these windmills now. And man, let me tell you, we just refueled. I've been getting 98 to 102 miles to the gallon before, but look at it now, 70. And I am pinned open to the stop and just barely pulling 60 miles an hour, headed into this 25 to 30 mile an hour headwind. It is just insane out here. Nothing but wind. Anyway, we decided we're going to Boca Chica Beach to try to look at the SpaceX facility and get some pictures tonight before they close everything off. It's going to be closed tonight from midnight through tomorrow, Monday, at 2 p.m. Is the advisory that we see. So if we want to see it, we got to go see it tonight. Unfortunately, that adds like 45 minutes or an hour to our trip to get over to the South Padre side, because we got to come back around, backtrack 20 some odd miles. Wow. Up close and personal to these things. Check this out. They've got several of them partially furled. They're not spinning. I wonder why. Yeah, they just locked that one out. They just stopped that one. It was spinning and they just shut it down. That's crazy. That's so crazy looking. We saw it slowing and then it quit. Normally they furl them. They turn them sideways to the wind so they don't have to, the brake on it doesn't have to handle all the torque from the wind pushing on it. Miles and miles and miles of these things. Crazy. And it goes way off that direction. Off to the left. I said just miles of these windmills and they go way off to the west over there. Or east rather, I guess that would be. Okay, I turned the camera on too late. Just missed a deer crossing right in front of a couple of cars in the oncoming side. Went straight across this way. We were moving along 60 miles an hour, so I decided to clamp it down a bit. But we're right here. This is SpaceX. Hey, this is bad pavement. That, Adrian is saying, is the stack stuff. Holy crap, this road is bad. Slow, 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 slow. Oh man, this is bad. Yeah, this is off-roading here. And then over there was another older tower that we saw. Don't know where it went now, but it was off to the right. So anyway, there's SpaceX, everybody. Yeah, this road just turned straight to shit. Woo, it's off-roading time. Oh, my butt. So what time is it? It is now 7 o'clock, 6:57. So we've been on the road for 9 hours. It's about what we figured, 9 or 10. We left Houston, or Katy, at roughly 10 a.m. So I guess this is the beach, whatever. They said, you know, to get to the beach, you just keep going until this dead ends, I guess. I don't know. Starbase, awesome. We need to get a picture in front of that somehow. Check out the big cranes and lifting apparatus. Man, it's big stuff. I remember touring Cape Canaveral in Florida when I was a kid, but you couldn't get like right up close and personal to the stuff because it was government facility. Check out the tracking antennas. Looks like radio antennas. Yeah, that's the pivot base. So those are the tracking telemetry systems. Man, I'm so surprised that you can just drive right up and see this stuff. That's awesome. With government facilities, everything is locked down. You can't get anywhere without a tour guide and paying a big fee to get in and all that. You think this is the one that's going up tomorrow over here? This is it, huh? Wow. That's a heck of a model rocket there, boys. That's just, wow. Yeah, we've got to get the scoots and the bike lined up and take pictures of that in the background. That's just something. So is this a blast fence here that's going to contain all the thrust from that? How the hell does that work? There's got to be more thrust diverters somewhere else, because all this is just, if that thing is lifting off from right there, all this is going to be many hundreds of degrees instantly. Yeah, but I mean, still, as it rises up, imagine how hot all this is going to get. Oh my God, I want to take a picture right here. I know they won't let us. Okay, go. Oh my God. Oh, this is awesome, man. I don't want this front row seat for tomorrow morning. Might be a little toasty. Oh, this is so cool. I mean, literally just ground zero. This is awesome. Josh, come over here and stand kind of middle of the bikes. Adrian, you want to get over there? Thumbs up, pointing back at the thing. All right, stay there. And see if I can zoom it back. Okay, one more. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Cool.
Realize how small. Except they can't see them. I bet these things really zip around, don't they?
They're all right. I mean, they do 65-ish on the highway.
I read a deal about.
But they get like almost 100 miles to the gallon at 60 on the highway. It's insane.
I only get like 45.
Yeah.
There were some guys stick turning on like a long way.
Yeah.
And through the mountains, and you know, they were carving. And
Yeah, he and I, back in July of 21, we did the scooter cannonball run on the Supergo 125. 10,000 miles around the country. From Houston all the way up to Bar Harbor, Maine, all the way over to Eureka, California, and back to Houston.
on the Honda Cutter.
On a 125cc with a 1-gallon fuel tank. Pulling a trailer. Pulling trailers. Oh, wow.
Special.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
What that is. It takes some kind of stupid to do that.
I've spent a lot of time on shoulders. I had not been on that damn bike in like 2 years. I don't think I ever wanted to step on it again.
All right, everybody. Welcome to SpaceX launch site. We are literally touching distance from the rocket. I mean, this is just awesome that you can drive straight in here and come right over to the facility. I mean, if they didn't have it cordoned off, we could walk over there to the launch pad. That is just amazing. That's the big monkey that's going up tomorrow morning. And we don't want these front row seats tomorrow morning, that's for sure. It's gonna get a little toasty here.
No, the R6.
Man, that's just amazing. We are right here.
Yeah, a guy took an R6 rocket flight.
So, we rode these. Josh is on the 500X. I'm on the white PCX, and Adrian's on his silver PCX. Made it all the way down here. It's a little shy of 400 miles from the Houston area. So it's just out here in a bunch of marshland. Anyway, here's me. And there is the big monkey going up. Can't get me and that in the frame. Whoa, there we go. I'll figure out the selfie stick. How far do you think that is? Like maybe,
I don't know.
1,000 yards? Maybe less?
Yeah.
It's big, so it's hard to tell how far away that is. But yeah, it's just right there. You know, look at the venting.
How the chopsticks, it's gonna catch.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Someday, not
Yeah,
not
yeah,
now.
and catch it when it comes down, yeah. Yeah, that's just amazing. I mean, and to think that this is the precursor for something that's going to go to Mars. That's just amazing. All right, let's go down and see what's at the end of the island and turn around and get out of here before it gets too dark. Yeah, I think our picture spot was the best because you can see more of it. I mean, this is just right there. It's so close, but can't really see all of it. Yeah, full of liquid nitrogen, and I would imagine all the really explosive stuff is more contained. I wouldn't think that they would fill it right here from roadside, but who knows. Yeah, I definitely don't want to camp here tonight. It might be just a little bit too loud and a little bit too hot tomorrow morning. We're still on the USA side though, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Right. Yep, here's the ocean. Okay. So, we found the Gulf. Here's the Gulf. Oh, I'm plowing sideways. That's deep, soft. Oh, whoa, yeah, real deep. Don't dump it in the sand. It's very soft, very deep. Got a car coming. Oh, can't go straight. Oh, can't go straight. Oh, I'm digging. I'm spinning. I'm roosting the rear wheel. Oh, I can't see diddly. My face shield is dirty. Yeah, these things aren't going to be real good on the beach if we decide to camp on the beach. Get in the wet pack sand, it might be okay, but the soft sand, they just go sideways. Oh, I'm going to be so blind. So what did you call this up here? The Rocket Farm? Okay. Interesting. It was right along here, wasn't it? It was on the right side somewhere. Look inside the hangars. You see the capsules? See the rockets inside the hangars? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm recording. Oh yeah, right there where that SUV is coming at us, park right there and take a picture with all the bikes in the back, you know, or the rockets in the background. This is cool. I don't know, we'll just kind of pull to the side and take pictures. Woo. Yeah, right there on that little gravel thing. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. Why not? Why not indeed? Oh, it's so big I can't get it all in one frame. Oh yeah, with the sun in the background. I don't want to walk on their private property. It says no trespassing, so I won't. But I want to get this picture. Yeah, it's awesome. That's not a phallic symbol or anything. Yeah, oh, this is excellent. Yeah, that's good right there.
That's awesome.
That is a good one. Ugh. Okay, so now we just figure out where we're going to stay. Is there a particular place, South Padre Island, whatever we're looking for? You want to punch it in? I don't know what we're doing.
Or if we, I mean, there's a tent down on the north end of it. Yeah, that's the one.
Ugh, it's an hour.
Well, I mean, everything's going to be.
Yeah. Okay. So
let's go check it out. So
we're right there. We're on the dot.
We got to go all the way back almost to.
That's on the north end of that island, though.
The north end of the island. But it looks further than it is. It's not.
Okay. Can't we just go across the water? Be faster. Oh wow, that would be a picture. Holy shit, look at that. Nice sunset. You're driving, you're stopping, you're driving, you're stopping. And they're gonna take a picture too. That's a nice sunset, wow. Oops, she's touching down. Well, at least we won't be staring into it the whole way going back. Burning out our retinas. Wow, it's amazing how fast it goes down. Touchdown just a second ago, it's already a third the way gone. Yeah, it's already half gone. Look at that. My God, we're only sitting here for a few seconds. It's just whoop. Seems like it takes forever to make the full path across the sky, but once it gets to that edge, doink, gone in like 2 minutes. It's going to be totally below the horizon by the time this light turns. That's crazy. So fast. Let's. And which one's going to win? Which one's going to win? The sun wins. It just went below, and the light's still red. Awesome. We could go stealth camp off in the bushes out here somewhere and see if we can get our eyebrows singed off tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'm game. Wouldn't be my first time, won't be my last. So, welcome back to our fun. We have been sitting in this for at least 10 minutes now, and I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but the checkpoint is about, another half mile, 3/4 mile up there. And since we started waiting in this 10 minutes ago, we've made it maybe 1/8 of a mile. We got another 20 minutes or 30 minutes of sitting in this. They have a border security patrol checkpoint thing up here that we passed on the way in, and we saw the traffic on the way in and went, oh, that's going to suck on the way out. Yeah, it does. We're wondering if we're going to get nabbed for the bikes being out of inspection. The PCX over here has been out since 2019, and Josh's 500 has been out for at least a year, maybe 2 years. This one is 322, so it died last year, a year ago. That one is 19, so we're wondering if we're going to get nailed. What? We don't know if they're just... The checkpoint up here, we're wondering if we're going to get hit for the inspections on the bikes. We don't know. Okay, we're finally up here 20 some odd minutes later from my last recording. Ugh, we don't know what kind of questions we're going to be asked. Have you picked up any illegals since you've crossed this gate? No. I don't think I can carry any illegals. Unless they're hiding in the bag in the back. Yes, sir. Bumpity bump bump. So that's it, just asking, are you a citizen? Okay. Huh. Big holes. All right, off we go. A ginormous, I mean, what the hell was that? It was at least 35, 40 minutes of our life right there, just sitting still, flattening our ass cheeks. There's got to be a quicker process for that. Yeah, exactly, like anyone's going to say, no, no. I don't know, you want to stop and look it up? Here's gravel. Let's just stop here and look. Ugh. Gravel, gravel, gravel. I mean, if there's somewhere we can bandit camp, I'm all for that. I mean, that's an old filling station there. Oh, 4.8 rating. 8 miles away on Palmito Hill Road. So look at this, Rocket Ranch. 4.8, it's got great reading. Look at this, they got food. When they serve dinner, oh shit. Oh, f***ing A. Let's go bandit camp in their front yard. Sorry, nobody was here. We're but we heard that you had burritos, man. Oh. Is that on the Mexico side or the US side?
We passed that. I remember that.
Back there?
Yeah. If we don't, it's on the other side of that border crossing, so if we don't stay there, we're going to go through that.
Oh, I don't know if that's worth that. Let's look for another one. I don't want to go back through that bullshit again.
Yeah.
Ah, it's too bad we didn't see that, because I mean, 4.8, that's a great rating, man.
Well, it's always tomorrow night if we don't launch.
Okay, we're seriously considering the bandit camping option. So Adrian just went across the street over here. He said, look, this Stripes is under construction. Nobody's here. And he found some stuff over here in the backyard of it. Where did you go, Adrian? Oh, I see you. Yeah, man. We can, yeah, we can. Yeah. Josh is like, where the f are these guys going? He's on a sport bike, we're on scooters, we're mudding it back here. We are serious degenerates. Yeah, I say we get our headlamps out and find something that's flat. Yeah, I'm gonna put the bike right in here. Turn the lights off. Kill the light. Kill the light. Kill the headlight. We're gonna put our headlamps on and look for something flat. We can just set up back here, man. Nobody's gonna see us. Okay, I'm gonna take this off and we're gonna find a spot to set up. I've got a puck, Josh. I've got a puck if you need to puck that thing.